The topic of this video is how does a prior car accident affect your current car accident case? So we get this question very frequently because in every single car accident case, the insurance company's first question is, have you ever been involved in a prior car accident? And the reason they ask that question is not because they're trying to get to know you better or that they care legitimately about your health. It has one purpose, and that's to try to place the blame for your injuries on something else. So many of our clients who come to us for a car accident claim have been, unfortunately, in other car accidents. And if you think about it, I think that's pretty common. I'm not saying necessarily they've been in car accidents within the last year or 2 years, but at some point in their life, most people have been in at least 1 or 2 car accidents, whether they're fender benders or more serious accidents causing injuries. So it's just sort of a fact of life for the general population, and more specifically, our personal injury car accident clientele. So at the end of the day, what the insurance company is looking for is to blame your current injuries on something else. And that's why it's important throughout the course of your treatment to inform your doctors if you've had a prior car accident so that they can look for new injuries. So, for example, you may have had a prior car accident 10 years ago and you made a claim and your neck was injured. You may have an MRI report, and if you do, or you know where the MRI was performed, it's very helpful that we get that MRI into our office and look at those injuries. Because what we'll want to do is send you off for a new MRI and compare the first MRI to the current MRI. And the reason why that's so important is in terms of evaluating a case and placing money on your injuries, you have to have new injuries. So maybe in that prior MRI from your neck, you'll have a disc bulge. And maybe currently it has gone from a bulge to a herniation. And that's a new injury, and that has value, and that's how we make your case. So you may have had exacerbations or inflammations or flare-ups of previous injuries, and that's fine. That does add value, but that's all minimal value. In order to evaluate a case, you have to have something documented diagnostically to show that there is a new injury. And that's why it's so important to evaluate that prior accident compared to the new one to hopefully find some area where there's a new injury that then converts into compensation for you. Because again, the insurance company requires us to be able to prove a new and permanent injury before they're going to pay you significant compensation. So hopefully that answers the question about how an old car accident will affect your current car accident case.